Nestled in the heart of the Brahmaputra River, Majuli is the world's largest inhabited river island, a land where time slows down, traditions thrive, and nature and culture exist in perfect harmony. Every corner of this island tells a story. The ferry ride from Nimati to Majuli was peaceful. Calm waters, gentle breeze, it was quiet. It reminded me of the Jangar ride from Fort Kochi to Waipin in Kerala, only with fewer people and far more open horizon. The journey across Brahmaputra takes anywhere between 1 to 1.5 hours, and as I stood there watching the rippling waters, I realized I had no plans for when I reached Majuli. But I guess travel has a way of sorting itself out. Samiran, a local I met on the ferry, noticed my uncertainty and offered to guide me. With nowhere else in mind, I decided to follow him. Okay, let's go. Okay. What is pullo, payo, vaikolo? Or we track taxis here for people to go. Stay. Oh, bah. So they told me that they're building a bridge. This is the bridge construction that's going on, I guess. The moment I rolled off the ferry, something felt different. After 2 months in the mountains, my senses had grown used to the crisp air, the towering peaks and the rugged roads. And now, suddenly I was on an island, like flat lands, lush green fields, and people moving at a different rhythm. Everything felt different. ये रास्ता सीधा ना कमलावरी
रुको हम सामग्री देख के आ रहे हैं उसके बाद खा लेना
हाँ
के बाद उसके
ओके 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 ओके
यहाँ से 1 किलोमीटर आगे है
ओके ओके So his name is Samiran, and he's a teacher here. He is the one who's showing me around. He didn't have to do any of this. And he's also showing his school, and he asked me where I should stay. He also already booked the ticket for me for the ferry back to Nimati. He is very helpful. Just gonna wear the normal clothes and go visit the Satras. So Vaishnavism is very strong here. So that's the reason why there are a lot of Satras here. Satras is like Gurukul where they teach various crafts, right? One of the issues is that I can't really interact with them because they speak Assamese, but if it was Hindi it would have been a little more easier for me. I feel Assamese, no chance. So I wouldn't be able to interact with them. See, all of these are Gurukulas. There are 52 Satras here. That's what he told me, 52 Satras. But we wouldn't be able to go to all of the Satras. It will take 2-3 days. And there's no point also. So I'll just cover whatever Satras that I can cover in a single day. That's what I'm gonna do. The first place I visited in Majuli was Samaguri Satra, a monastery where the ancient art of mass making is still practiced. The Satras of Majuli are not just monasteries, they are the living heart of Neo-Vaishnavism, a spiritual movement founded by the saint and reformer Srimanta Sankardeva. Here, The art of mask making has been preserved for centuries, crafted entirely from organic materials, bamboo, clay, and natural pigments. Most of the masks I saw depicted mythological characters, each one shaped with precision and brought to life with vibrant, earthly colors. Watching the artisans at work, and I could feel the deep-rooted connection between their craft and the spiritual essence of this land. Majuli, one of the largest inhabited river islands in the world. For centuries, Majuli has been the cultural heart of Assamese Vaishnavism, home to monasteries known as Satras, which preserve not just spiritual teachings but also antique weapons, utensils, jewelries, and artifacts of immense cultural significance. The island is also renowned internationally for the handloom work of its tribal communities, an art passed down through generations. After a quick bath, I set out on my Himalayan to explore more of the Satras. We are going to visit all the Satras here, and if possible a couple of traditional houses as well, because the houses here look very interesting because they are further more elevated from the ground, like we saw in Arunachal, right? Their traditional houses are so much different from what I can see here. It's smaller, but it's a lot more elevated than what we saw in Arunachal. Uttar Kamalabari Satra. And one thing that actually surprised me, that it's very clean. All of these places, the whole place is so clean. That is really surprising. There you go, Uttar Kamalabari Satra. I don't think we can park our bikes over here. See Uttar Kamalabari Satra.
আনজত পথ হবে বহু বিঘ্নিগ্ৰস্ত লয়ো সাক্ষী খনত কুমাৰ বসনত লোভ মোহ কাম ক্ৰোধ ৰাগ দেশ্য ভায় অনুমাতৃ সুখ গৰ
Each one had unique purpose, some dedicated to music, dance, or even rustling. They weren't too far apart, so reaching them wasn't an issue. But understanding them, that was another story. There were no descriptions, no guides, no explanations, only glimpses of a culture I desperately wanted to understand, but couldn't.
Krishna.
Language became a barrier and context was missing. For someone curious, eager to learn, it was frustrating. Not their fault. I should have come better prepared. Maybe with someone who knew the land, the language, the history, and everything. Instead, I found myself merely a spectator, watching without truly understanding anything. And for a traveler, that's a hard feeling to shake off. So, with more questions than answers, I made the decision to leave Majuli the next day. But the night before I left, Samiran came to my room and woke me up from my sleep. People like him, they make this world a better
So
place.
this is a symbol of Assamese culture.
Not because they have to, but because that's just who they are.
Missing culture का है. This is photo. So I'll take a photo.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, my friend. So the time is 6:30 now. The ferry starts at 8:30 actually. So I'm a little early for the first time. Goodbye, Majuli. I did not have a lot of time here and a lot of fun here, to be honest. But I know that there is a lot to explore. The people, my limitation was my language. And also, guys, I got a lot of messages on Instagram, people telling me that the Sikkim, the North Sikkim is open now. But unfortunately, I don't think that's an effort that's worth taking. Because again, I have to get to Siliguri and take a diversion and to go through the same road to Sikkim, and go to Sikkim and get the permit to North Sikkim, stay in Gangtok again. That's the same thing. I didn't want to do that, so I'm skipping North Sikkim for this time. Definitely North Sikkim for the next northeast ride. Yeah, the ferry is just 10 kilometers away, so we should be reaching there by 7 o'clock or 7:30, something like that, between 7 and 7:30. So Dimapur is the destination for today. I have horrible memories from Dimapur. Is it the road? No, right. I have horrible memories from Dimapur. See it now, right? These are hay that they've kept to, get some traction on this loose sand. So this is the riverbed. So the trick is to be loose and just stay loose on the handlebars. So it'll go like left and right. Just don't muscle it to where you want to go. Oh, look at that. You see that going? Just let it go. Let the handlebar do its thing. Let the bike do its thing. It'll stabilize itself. Don't freak out, yeah? Riding tips. So although Samiran got me the ticket, but the ticket is for the ferry that goes at 8:30. So since I've reached here early at 7 o'clock, I thought of just boarding the 7:30 ferry. So I'm getting the tickets from here. The ticket counter that is open now. So I have to pay 100 rupees to get the tickets for me and for my motorcycle as well. So it's 100 rupees. So if I can get there early, it'll be easier for me to get to Dimapur and possibly reach Kohima on the same day. That's what I'm thinking. The permit, the interline permit for Nagaland is approved. You just have to pay the amount and get the permit in the printed format. That's something that I'll have to do. This was in the end Just an unfinished chapter waiting to be explored again the right way.